And as Matt mentioned, Michigan has been getting that lake effect snow most of the day. It's keeping emergency crews busy responding to accidents across the area. Now, I-94 in Berrien County saw a number of those crashes. WSBT-22's Zach Crenshaw is live there tonight. And Zach, what are the roads like now?
Not great, Rick. They're a little bit better than they were this morning. Crews continuing to put down salt and plow. But as you can see behind me, 2 of the 3 lanes getting ready to go on the I-94 ramp are covered in snow, patted down, very slick across I-94. Gets a little bit better the further southwest you move, but up near St. Joe, Water-Valete, a lot of ice and a lot of cars on the sides of the road as a result of it. Now, while we've had a relatively mild winter so far, drivers are being reminded now just how dangerous these conditions can be. Driving down I-94, there were cars stuck on both sides of the road.
We had 5 cars, 3 semis involved in 2 separate accidents, and I'm just now clearing up the last few minutes of that accident.
Less than a mile down 94, another accident was still being cleared. You can see just how mangled this tow truck is. It was responding to a wreck when a semi lost control and hit the truck. We just talked to some co-workers of the employee. They said he's pretty banged up, but he'll live.
He was talking, and they loaded him up in the ambulance, and he's on his way to the hospital.
People need to realize that you can be watching a vehicle ahead of you 1 minute, and that vehicle can just lose control and spin out of control.
Deputy Patrolman Chartrand says some drivers are misled by how the road looks.
You can see the pavement, but the one thing to look at is if you don't see water or spray coming off of the tire in front of you, it's because it's not water, it's not wet, it's ice.
Just yesterday, there was a 65-car pileup near Hartford that killed 1 driver and left 3 others in critical condition. As for the semi-driver who hit the tow truck and its operator,
The semi-driver was issued a citation for going too fast for conditions.
how fast do you think he was going?
Too fast.
Some locals avoid the road altogether.
I try to stay off that road. Obviously, people are flying and you hit these snow squalls from the lake effect snow, and people can't stop, hit each other. And I've seen plenty of accidents out there. And
fortunately, everyone is still alive this time. You know, there was also an ambulance that rolled on its side today. It was going a little too fast. Fortunately, the patient and the drivers of that ambulance were okay and were able to get back safely to the hospital. Now, as Matt mentioned earlier, there is still bitter cold, and with this ice and snow already on the roads being patted down by drivers, I don't foresee that changing overnight, so the morning commute could also be slick. It's important to watch your speed and leave a lot of room in between the car in front and behind you. Reporting live in Berrien County, Zach Crenshaw, WSBT 22 News.
Yeah, good.